Initially, what you have to do, you need to open the application here. So click on login here. Okay. And while logging in, usually DBS will map this URL here, apps.12c.com. The same URL you may not see in the company. The name will be different here. Okay. And then you need to log in with your own username once you join to the company. But here I'm giving one sample user. That's an operations and welcome. One second. Is it recording? So once you log in here, you'll be able to see these are all called as responsibilities. Okay, you can see responsibilities here. If you are taking any loans, loan related modules in the company, like they will use this loan module here. And the next is here OTL, Oracle Time and Labor. And if company is paying something, then you have to go this. Okay, you may not get chance to work on these many modules in the company. So based on your work, you need to work. If you are purchasing something or selling something, like there are relative modules are there here. So for example, here, if your company is into manufacturing business, you may need to purchase some raw goods here. So that goods information you have to store into inventory. And after preparing, assembling everything, you need to sell it here. So before selling, you will get an order. So that is called as order management. Like order entries, order cancellations, moving orders, those type of information. And if your company is getting money from a customer, then you need to use this module, receivables module here. And all the company profits, loss, their information, they will show into one module that is called as a general ledger. And if your company is paying something to suppliers, then that comes under payables. If your company handling any projects, construction projects, IT services projects, so at that time it is project accounting. So these are all called as a modules. So this, for every module, one responsibility will be there. Based on the need, we can create multiple responsibilities also. The place where we'll create a responsibilities here is, you can go to one responsibility, that is a system administrator here. Okay, you can go here, you can search like this, system administrator. This is another one here. Administration is different, administrator is different, both are different purposes here. So click on administrator, and here is the place, security, responsibility, define. So this is the place you can create a new responsibility. The majority of the cases, like in the company, senior people like tech leads, reporting manager, they will create the responsibilities. But sometimes based on the need, then you also need to create the responsibility. So we'll go one by one. Okay. So firstly, we logged into one user, correct? About Oracle applications. This is the username you logged in. But in the company, you may need to log in with your own user. Usually DBS will create a user for you before you joining into the project. But sometimes they will be busy with their operations. At that time, you need to ask your tech lead or your any team member, log in with their username, and you need to go here, system administrator, then go to security, user, define. So you must know how to create a user. This is the first thing here, define. And here is the place. I'm creating a new user. Whenever you enter a password, it is asking here, re-enter your password to verify. Okay, click on this again. 2 times I've entered. So in which module this user is going to work? Right now you are a developer. you need to work with these many responsibilities only. Okay, because usually there are two models here. SCM, this is called as a supply chain management. In the industry, these are all more popular. I'll increase the font here. Is it visible properly? Yes. Okay. Supply chain management. Another one is financials here. Financials. Or we can say financials also. So these four comes under financials only. These are all called as a module. Okay. And inventory, order management, and purchasing. You are going to work with these many modules throughout our course, even in the company also. If any extra module comes, I'll tell you where to search and where to get a quick information on this. Okay. So right now, I created a user. For this user, we need to assign a responsibilities. So these responsibilities are here is like simply inventory, USA percentile. So this percentile will help you to search from this particular list here. So there are three dots here, right? So these three dots will give you the list. See, there are so many. These are all so many responsibilities are there. Whatever the responsibilities are there in the application, these many are there, but you need to search by entering something. Like let's say inventory, USA. Why I mentioned USA is in this majority responsibilities are defined based on USA. Okay, and your company is also we are considering as a located in USA only. Okay, I'm selecting here vision operations. So throughout our course, we'll go with the vision operations only. Vision services also we can take, but both are different actually. So this is called as an operating unit. This terminology is new totally, I know, but operating unit. Operating unit means the place where we will operate, like purchasing, selling, saving, okay, storing the goods. That is called as an operating unit. It is. So right now, there are multiple operating units here, but I am selecting only vision operations operating unit. Click on this. In the same way, other modules. As I mentioned here, under supply chain management, 3 modules. There are other modules also, but we'll focus majorly these modules. I'm adding some other order management and purchasing. Make sure whether you added properly or not. Okay, then click on this. Then what else? Purchasing, right? So supply chain management 3 overall. Correct? The next financials. So what comes under financials? Like as I mentioned earlier, payables, receivables, then one more, that is general ledger. General ledger, there are so many here. Vision operations. Better here also. Save. As of now, I added couple of responsibilities here. If you want to modify something, you need to definitely have a system administrator. Without this, you will not be able to modify. See, administration is different. I'll tell you what is the significance of this later, whenever it comes. Now we need to add here administrator only. Be careful while adding. That's it. Okay. So as of now, what I did here is step by step we'll go. As of now, I have added, I created a user creation. The second one is add responsibilities. So once it is done, you may need to log in with that particular user. So I'm simply going again here like this. This is the username password. Very first time it will ask you to change the password. It is asking here, changing the password. Current password, I just pasted. New password. Simply I'm typing as a welcome. Welcome. So these are all the responsibilities which we added. So if you see earlier, like you have seen so many responsibilities, correct? In the organization also, you may not see so many responsibilities. Only whatever you are allocated, that only you are responsible. Okay, it's easy actually. You don't need to use Control F and all to search, correct? So that is the way we can create a user and you can add the responsibilities. Okay, so sometimes once you join to the project, you may not know like which URL you need to use. Everyone will be busy. So at that time, you can just go through this stored. So you don't need to ask these small things to the tech leads and all, or any team members. These are all the tables we have to use. So do you see a URL here? It's easy, right? So just simply copy this URL, then go to your Internet Explorer and go here. And if you wanted to know right now what is your version, then FND product groups it is. So your release name here is 12.2.0. Okay, in the 12.2 there are so many flavors actually. So if you wanted to know like what is the recent version, straight away you can go to Google and it will give you Oracle Applications latest version. So there are slight variations, okay? So 12.2.12 is the latest version, November 2022, but majority companies actually, they are with the older versions only. So upgrading is not so easy. They need to move all the data, lot of money they need to invest. It's not so easy to upgrade it, okay? And then you can see here 12.2.11 is also over, correct? Yeah, you just see this roadmap, okay? Recently only they introduced this. Click on this. Background, you are learning this course, Oracle e-business suite or Oracle applications or EBS or EBIS. So there are various names actually people are calling at. Right now it is Oracle e-business suite or EBS. EBS also fine in the short form. The roadmap they have given. That means like for how many years they are going to support this newer versions. Oracle will support actually. Oracle also will have a customer care. That is called as support.oracle.com. They have their own employees. They have their own code base. If you are stuck somewhere with the product related issues, you need to raise a ticket. Okay, this is called as a Oracle support. It is 1 minute. So in this, you can raise a service ticket here. If any product related issues, Oracle apps related issues, you can create a service request and some Oracle employee will log into your system and they will guide you what to do. Okay. So this is called as a support. Now go to the roadmap. Okay. As I mentioned, go back here, see the roadmap information. You can just read. We talked about this supply chain management, CRM. Even I don't teach, even I am not aware much CRM, and HRM is also different track here. Warehouse management is different track like that. Okay. So they have given here like how the versions are changed. 12.1, 12.1 to 1.3, 12.2. These are all different versions. So same version people are not using across the globe. Okay, they are using different versions. So if you look at here, see, the company is focusing on software as a service. That is called as a Oracle Fusion. So next to this version, there is a Oracle Fusion is introduced. Okay. So till 2030, they need to support this Oracle applications. After that, they may extend also. Earlier, they told like 2023 only, but now they increased 7 years more that product support. So product support means with this ticketing system, they will support. It will have a long future. That's why I'm showing clearly all this. So don't feel that like whether I'll get a long future or not. Okay. An Oracle e-business suite is introduced in the year in the 1987 actually. You can use this. So the first version is introduced in the year that is 1987. It is not very latest software. It is spread across the globe. Everywhere Oracle Apps is there. Wherever there is a database, it is there actually. That's why it is stabilized. You can easily find the solutions in the ChatGPT or Google or Metalink. I mean to say this support.oracle.com. So if you are facing some issues, straight away you can search over here. For example, here order to cash cycle. You don't know this, how to execute, and you are very new to this. You will find some notes also, very clear-cut notes. I'll show you somewhere. Let's say this drop shipment flow. Okay, I'm just showing sample. Okay, so all I'll give you notes, don't worry. They have given very clear cut along with the screenshots. These are all self-phased. You can easily learn. If you get an idea, you can simply go through all these navigations and then queries also they will give. Correct? So the navigations they have given here. If you wanted any queries, tables, yeah, this you can go. They have given what is order to cash cycle, basic definitions, then tabular representation, this graphical representation, and navigations here. You need to go to customers and standard. And finally, you can see the information in the tables also. The queries also they only given. So full support will be there from software side and from senior side and all. You can easily survive. So that's what I wanted to convey. It is not a new software, it is a stabilized software. So anyone can easily guide you over phone also. Okay, your seniors, I'm saying. Okay, guys, let's jump into the subject. So as of now, I told you how to create a user, how to add the responsibilities, and Oracle applications. Another name, it is what it is. EBS. One more name. Oracle e-business suite. Why suite means there are a number of modules and tools. That's why it is called as a suite. And one more. On-premise also. People will call it the on-premise. Is every client will maintain their own own way, own customizations. And EBS also is another terminology. Okay. And this is called as a vanilla edition. Okay. Means Oracle as it is they are giving, you can add up some more changes. That's called as a customized one. As it is means it's a vanilla edition. So people are using in the meetings, and the emails and all. That's why I'm saying all this. You must know all this. So right now, the initial version was 1987. So current version, how much it is? Correct. That is, this is called as a R. R means here is release. Okay. The version here is R12.2.12 it is. It is very, very, very recent. You need to know like which version they implemented. So how to know the version in this database? This table you need to use. FND. FND means foundation it is. We should not call it as a find. Okay, it is a foundation or simply FND product groups. You should not mention whenever there is a table underscore FND underscore product underscore group underscore. No, you have to simply say FND product groups. That's it. Underscore is just to mention freely the introduced. And application version you can use database version. V dollar version. This is another one. See right now 12C. So this is a 12 combination. Do you know which version in the industry right now? Oracle. Oracle version. Oracle database version. Latest. So the latest version is this one. So you cannot use straight away 21C with this version because Oracle is already introduced this. They made an application based on this database. So definitely you need 12C only. 12C. If any 19C and all. So are you able to hear me now or still problem? Guys? Someone said like
hear you.
Okay. Okay. Got it right? The point which I wanted to convey is we cannot use your own database version. These are all tightly integrated and introduced by the Oracle. Even though 19C, 21C available in the market. Okay. The third point is also over. Next is we'll take one example. Okay. How this Oracle applications is helpful to the people into the company. Okay. Let's say your company is the manufacturing company. That is company name is Dell I am taking or any laptop provider. Okay. So people can easily understand. That's why I'm taking this component. Otherwise, there are a number of manufacturing businesses are there. Everyone can use this. So Dell is a manufacturing company. So usually what they will do, Dell people, they will not manufacture all the components. They will import from Korea or any other country, Japan, some motherboards, some individual equipments, they will import from other countries. Correct? That means they are purchasing here. They are purchasing and they're preparing laptop and they're selling. That is their business. So now let's say one company, our institute, for example. So you people joined here. I need to provide you laptops. You are all my employees, not a candidates. Our candidates also fine. So I need to buy here 30 laptops from Dell company. Okay. And branch also available in India, Bangalore. Now Bangalore division is called as an operating unit. Dell Bangalore. Okay. In India. So this is that responsibility we must have in this particular list. So how we can create a responsibility? I told you already. Go to security, responsibility, define. So there is no Dell responsibility here, correct? So definitely you need to go to system administrator, then security, responsibility, define. In the beginning phase, there is no other choice. Usually reporting manager, tech leads, or if everyone is busy, you also need to create. It's not a big deal. I'll tell you how to create it. So what I'm doing, Dell, okay, Bangalore branch here, okay, Dell operations, Bangalore. In the bracket, if you want, you can mention like how USA you have seen, right? Same way. And application name, it comes under here order management. We are selling the goods, right? Responsibility key, anything you can give, but it should not have a space. See, I'm trying to copy the same thing and pasting it is not allowing because it will not expect a spaces. I'm just giving here Bangalore. It must be unique here. And standard, we have to give here standard data group. It must have all the application IDs. That's why it is a standard. And then it is order management. Menu. So this menu, you must be careful here because the menu must be like this. This is called as a main menu, and these are all the sub menus. And we don't know for order management what is the menu they have used. So what you need to do, like you need to check in the application. So I'm canceling all this because I don't know the menu name. Okay. So just to close it, F4 we have to use F4. So I need to make a note of all this shortcuts here. Application shortcuts. We'll use very few. We will be habituated. F4, which is used to close form. Okay, this is called as a form here. There is a page also there that we'll see later. Now go to security again, responsibility, define. Now we need to query this. Press F11 here. If you want to retrieve something, you have to use F11. In some laptops, you have to press function button also. That you have to check. What I'm doing here, F11. F11, with this, what we can do? Query mode. Yeah, to get the previous records. I'm using here order management EBS. And to execute this at the bottom, they only mentioned. Can you see here? What it is saying in the bottom? Correct. Control F11 simply like this. See, vision operations only. You have to press up arrow, down arrow to see all this. Okay, vision operations. Order management, super user, vision operations. Same menu I would like to attach. This menu. So if I don't attach this particular menu, then I'll not be able to access this particular forms. I cannot see order returns and I cannot see this whatever appearing over here. I cannot see purge, anything you cannot see. So the menu is list of all the functions. So I already copied somewhere. Okay. ADS, OM, super menu. These are also already created by, if you want to create a new menu also, there is an option. Okay, that we'll see later. Go to now system administrator. Same place I'm going. Security, responsibility, define. Now you are freely allowed to create. Attaching menu straight away. Okay. And here what should I enter? Y standard means all the application IDs, all the modules are integrated. Here order management, and here I mentioned order Dell, right? Dell Bangalore. Okay. Then responsibility name Dell Bangalore India, or simply operations. So these naming conventions are different. Okay. India. Application name is order management. So this is the way you can enter. It's over. So after creating a new responsibility, you need to attach to the user. So where to attach? There is option here, security, user, define. So again, I need to search my query. How to search? F11. Yes, correct. So here is the place I am attaching. Control down arrow to create a new record. So I'm just adding one more shortcut. That is control down arrow. This is for to create new record. These shortcuts you have to remember. Control down arrow I'm pressing to create a new record. Then Del right, Del like this. See, it is the moment you press tab, it will come automatically. So whatever you added, it will appear over here in this list. Can you see Del? Like this. So same menu it is appearing. Okay. So this is the way we can create a new responsibility and we can add it. So fifth find what we did, how to create new responsibility and add to the user. So you want to see one more again? Just quickly. Okay. So first, how to create a responsibility? Which responsibility we need to go? This one. Always. You definitely you needed this to do something. Definitely, system administration is the heart here. Okay. In this only we are going to register. We are going to delete. We are going to disable security. Yeah, user already over. Now responsibility. See, every menu will use, guys. Every menu, whatever is appearing in the system administrator. So once you see at the end of the course, you can see you could have used everyone. So right now, you go limitedly, okay? Security, responsibility, define. So I already copied a menu, right? So how I identified the menu? So I searched simply based on the order management USA. This one, this, not this, sorry. So this is the menu I already copied. Somewhere you can see this menu. So once you copy menu, what you need to do, you are allowed to create a new responsibility. So security, responsibility, and define. So here is the place, Dell, Hyderabad, India. Okay. Application name, order management. You are working with this order management. I'm pressing tab, it will come automatically. Responsibility name, Dell High. That's a key, unique key it is. Here is a place, standard. And menu which I copied. Copy, save. So this responsibility I can attach to the user. How to attach? Security, user. You need to put into query mode. What is the key? F11, correct. These are all initially it will be confusing. Okay, you once you practice, you will not get any doubts. So Dell, there are two responsibilities we have added right now. India. So this is how we can do. Revision is also over, guys. Clear? Now come to our flow here. So Dell India Bangalore we created already the branch. Now one customer. This is called as a customer, or we can call it as a party. Party or customer. You will get to know how customer is different from a party slowly. So if I want to make you understand, then I need to give a big explanation. Right now, not possible. We'll see later. So IT mentor is an organization. Party may be a person or organization. Right now, I took a organization here. So this organization needs 30 laptops from Bangalore branch. So these people approached Dell India Bangalore location. So that is called as a sales order. Okay, that's called as a sales order. Who will take this requirement is sales representatives from Dell company. Okay, so Dell company, there are certain sales representative. They will take the order. Who is the customer? How much quantity they are expecting? What they are expecting? And how in how many days we need to deliver? So this type of initial order information will be handled by the sales representative. So they will enter in the first step here. This is called as a sales order entry. Okay, now got an idea? So Dell is a manufacturing company that is located in Bangalore, India. So how they will enter is they will go to here, same responsibility. Suggestion or enter. So switch on there. That's okay. Okay, it's connected. Connected. Now go to Dell Operations Bangalore, India. This is the way only how to go. So usually currency must be INR, but that setups functional people will be there. Okay. So order returns, sales orders. Okay. So some values are already defaultly populated. So these are all called as a defaulting rules here. You can go somewhere. Usually functional consultants, they will populate all this just for end users convenience here. Or if you are not able to find out, or if you feel it is taking time, 1 minute. Yeah, here is the place here, defaulting rules. So at payment side, 1 minute, I'll just show you exactly. At header level, it needs to give the defaulted values like currency. See, currency is USD. If you change INR, it will come up INR here. And then what else? If you go to location, it's not mentioned here. Anything else? FOB, foot on board. Yeah, foot on board here is ship to, invoice to, these are all. So these are all ready-made values. Who will define here is functional people, and that is called as a defaulting rules. You are a technical guy, you no need to know, but still, once you get an experience, you can become a techno-functional. So it's good to learn actually. So navigation is this one. Or here also you can see. Setup, rules, defaulting. This is called as a navigation. Okay. If you forget this navigation, simply you can say Control L and you can type over here. Defaulting. One minute. Now you type. Can you see here? It's easy, right? Any navigation, if you forget it, this is the best way. It's showing. Because we cannot remember sometimes actually. We have to expand and check where is that. So if you forget, the best solution is Control L here, Control L, default rules here. So this is the way for every level we can easily set it up. And usually who will take care of all this here is the person name here is functional consultant. That's about the defaulting rules. We are seeing the moment you open sales order form, it is showing some defaulted values. Clear? Now, customer name. Customer name simply you should not mention like this. You can enter, of course. You can enter all this currency, calendar, address lines, and your customer name, first name, last name. These are all time waste for you. What I am advising you, take one existing one, whatever you see in the list. Instead of taking a new customer, take old. If you miss some setups also, it will not happen anything. I'm just taking AC networks. That's it. The moment you take a customer, it is populating everything because of the defaulting rules. Now go to line items. Which item your customer is expecting? That is laptop, Dell laptop. How much quantity? 30 quantity. Save. So this is the way they can enter the this is the way we can enter the data here. So this is the first step. And after creating a sales order, we'll have to book this. For booking, you can click on this option, book order. Okay. It is clearly saying an error, saying that quantity on hand. So to book it, we don't have a stock. So how we can identify that? Yeah, go to line items here. There is availability. See, we don't have a stock at all, but we are trying to book this. So to create an on-hand quantity, what we can do, you take this item, go to inventory module, inventory, your transactions, miscellaneous transaction, choose the organization, miscellaneous, receipt here, your item, sub inventory, stores or anything. Entering here 500 quantity. Just press M and tab. You can understand like what is its meaning. Every company name, department name, account, all this. Save. So once you create a stock, you can verify over here. There is on-hand availability, on-hand quantity. And find availability, 500 quantity. Now, if you go to order management, your Dell, Bangalore, order returns, sales orders. Earlier, I have not saved properly. I'm creating again. Okay. So AC networks, line item, quantity 30. Availability to check. Whatever 500 we created, that will come over here. Now you will not face any issue while booking it. You will get a message saying that the order has been booked. Okay. So this is the way actually we can create a sales order and we can book it. So in the organization will happen. And who will enter all these orders and who will do book here is there are certain end users are there. In the Dell, whoever using this application is called as an end users. So you are a technical consultant. What is your role here is sometimes they will cancel this sales order. So simply go to actions here, cancel. Click on OK. There may be some reason, any proper reason here. They don't want this item again. Click on OK. Cancellation completed. It will not show immediately. You have to re-query this. Querying whatever the format is, what you have to do? F11 only. F11. Then after that, at the bottom you can see, yes, Control F11. You can see cancel. Okay, now I'm just telling you only one requirement here. Your duty is what it is. You need to display in the form of report, display a report which contains here cancelled sales orders. Your manager wanted this, or end user manager wanted this. So at that time, you should touch the backend here. Okay, backend means you can simply go help and record history. You can see this OE order headers, the line items, OE order lines, 2 tables we have seen. Definitely these two are attached. These are all relationship, right? Entity relationship. If you don't know the join between these two, there is a website available here. That is ETRM, Electronic Technical Reference Manual. You need to use this. Right now you are under 12.2 flavor. 12.1.1 is little older actually. So 12.2.2. Then there is a dictionary here, data dictionary, Oracle data dictionary, and you can save as a PDF files, everything. So right now you need to use FND data dictionary. Click on this. Check the module here, that is order management. This is the management. Click on this. In order management module itself, there are 159 tables, but we don't use all those. Hardly 5, 6 or 10, not more than that. In a regular work. Click on this. We are looking a table here, that is OE order. Correct. Check somewhere. This one, right? OE order headers are. The complete information they have given here. What is the use of it here? And for every column, the purpose of attribute 10 or purpose of cust PO number. For every column, description they only given. If they don't give description, we may not know why they entered this column. Okay. As I'm again saying, it's a ready-made software. You must know all this by checking only. So a lot of time you have to invest. No much logics actually, but you need to remember as it is. Go back again, I'm saying. This header ID is what it is. It's a primary key. And we are looking join between 2 tables here. OE order header sol and one more is OE order line sol. That is header ID. If you want to combine 2 tables, the common join between these two is what it is? Correct. This is the way we can check. I'm just going, typing 2 tables here. OE order. This alias names required. Simply you can press LH also. It's up to you. Okay. H means header level, L means line level it is. After this point, we'll stop. Okay. Almost 1 hour over. This is called as alias. Every time we cannot use the entire table. And now where h dot header ID is the primary key, and then L dot one more, that is header ID. That's it. This you have to make habituate while typing query also. Many people are spending time only in front end application like order returns and sales orders, and they're entering something, they're clicking on save. No, it is not correct. We have to focus on both front end application as well as backend tables and joins. Initially itself, you have to spend time. Okay. To know column name, you can simply go to help. I went to record history earlier. Now it is examine. Okay. Take this order number. Just press dot and leave. It will give you the list of columns automatically. So order number. Then L dot line level also we have to choose some columns. So this quantity column or any item column, ordered item. I'm sorry. L dot ordered item. Simply selection only. L dot this one. Unit selling price. Control enter. This is how you can see all the data. But we are looking for a particular order. That is equivalent to correct, like item and how much price, quantity I will add it. How to find out a quantity column? You can go to help and diagnostics and one more examine. This is ordered quantity. As it is, you may not see, remember, at least you will get a clue here. That's it, 3 quantity and unit selling price is this one. So this is the way we can, and what's they wanted cancelled right here. Cancelled sales orders only. So how to know the status is there is a flow status code column. Flow status code. It is entered right now, but we want it only cancelled. I'm commenting this line. Is equivalent to cancel. Cancelled it is. Okay. Not simply cancelled, it is cancelled. Like this. So these many cancelled sales orders are there in the system. So 505 they cannot come here and they cannot check, right? So that's the reason why report is required. Okay. So this query, what you have to do as a technical consultant, you need to go to any report. We have so many reporting options, but just I'm showing you quickly. We will connect to the database and you can design this layout model. Next, finish simply. Your report is ready. So this report you can email or you can make it available in the application. So this is your duty actually. So technical consultant duty is what it is. You must know the tables, joins, report creations, report registrations. You will get to know. First 10 classes are important. After that, you can easily work. That's it, guys. Today we focused on user creation. You know how to create a user. I'm revising, guys. Just fill your gap. How to create a user? System administrator, security, user. So this one is for responsibility creation, correct? Now we have added a responsibilities also, and this is Oracle applications versions and all I mentioned. How to identify the version from backend? Yeah, these two. This is for application. This is for database. And to know the URL, you can use ICX parameters. I took one example here, Dell company, and we created a responsibility also for that. And we created a sales order entry and book it. There are 8 more steps are there in this. It will take 4 more days for you to finish. So how to create a sales order here is, you can go to your responsibility. There is order returns, sales orders. You choose your customer name. After that, line items, and you need to choose your order item here, and then quantity. Click on save. Once you enter all this, how to know the table names behind this? Help and record history. No, that is for column name. This is for table name. Column name to identify, you can go to examine. That's it. And to know the table full information, one website is required. What is that website name? Right, etrm.live it is. This one, etrm.live. So we can get to know what is the description of every table and description of every column. We are not going to use all these columns, okay? But still, whenever there is a need, you have to come and search about all the column information. So that's all for today, guys. You need to practice today itself, whatever I covered. And I'll cover only half of the portion. The rest half will be handled by other trainers. Usually, I'm fully occupied in your placement activity only. So I'll tell you what I'll cover. The rest of the trainers also I'll give initially only. You should not say I covered only 10 classes, 12 classes. Upfront, I'm telling in the starting day itself, I'll cover only half of the portion. The rest half will be handled by other trainers. In the previous batch, actually handled by other trainers. So these people are not attended properly, and they are questioning us actually. That is the reason why I'm telling clearly. I'll make you comfort, then after that I'll arrange other trainers. Okay. Any queries, guys? Online? Guys, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Any
We are going to learn on supply chain and finance. That's it. 2 modules.
supply chain and financials? Yes.
Okay.
Sir, can you show the display of modules which you written?
Modules. Okay. These are all the modules. These 3 comes under supply chain, and these 4 comes under financial. Project accounting, not fully financial, half financial we can say. But these 3 are fully financials.
Okay, sir. One second.
I'll give you this video, don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
A video for every class I'll provide.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Notes also.
Okay, sir.
I hope everyone is there in the group, right? WhatsApp group. If anyone is not there, ping me, I'll add you.
Sir, if F4 is only for closing the forms or it is also for closing the windows and everything?
No, this form only.
Only the
Form,
forms.
any form, like let's say just F4, that's it.
Okay, sir.
And this is called as a page here. See, page will have a URL here.
Okay, sir.
If you see another form, see, it does not have any URL,
Sir.
but this is having a URL.
Okay.
Oracle applications is made up of two things. One is form, other one is page. So this page where we'll create here is, we'll create into J developer. This is also given by Oracle only, J developer. If you know little core Java, you can easily build pages. OAF developers will be there separately, but still you also need to learn. In our course, I have arranged already another trainer. He will teach you this J developer. Not now, maybe at the end of the course. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any queries, guys, online?
Sir, what are the related softwares we need to download?
Yeah, downloading, these are all big headache actually. You need to, if you see here, I'll show you the place where we can download, but the time will be wasted a lot actually. E-delivery website is there. Compared to this, we are purchasing this software from other DBA guys. This e-delivery, Oracle Software Delivery Cloud. In this, you can download your software. It's a 40 GB or somewhere. And once you uninstall, it will be 130 GB software it is. And maintaining that software is very difficult. If you use pen drive or if any other file is missing, you will struggle a lot actually. That's why we are focusing on this particular remote desktop connection. They may take some amount below 1,000 rupees per a month. You can take it for rental basis. It's easy actually. Directly we can connect to the application like this. Okay. Even I also purchased from other people. Everything is there. So they are maintaining dedicatedly in this. Yeah, related completely. If you see here, guys are able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
1 second. Someone logged into my account actually. It is exited. Okay. So the tools which you can see here is SQL developer, Toad for file moving. Then we can use Win SCP for application, for building a form, for building a report, for sending a notification. We can use workflow like that. Every tool is installed. It's easy for us. You no need to learn installation because in the company, DBS will be there. DBS will take care of that installation portion. So don't invest your time on searching what software need to install, how to install, what are the steps. You will lose at least 1 week time. Okay. And that is not required for us also. It's not worth learning. Okay, guys, like if you don't have any questions, we can end this session. Do you have any doubts, guys? Yes. Oracle EBS is a on-premise, means every client will maintain their own. But cloud is actually all the software, your own data. Oracle only will maintain. So that is called as a cloud. So that is the next step. So still it is under improvement phase only. Later you can move. Right now not needed. Yeah, sorry. Yes, yes, yes. Oracle infrastructure. We can modify. Okay, you can go to application here. Go to system administrator. Security, responsibility, define. You can modify. Whatever yellow color is there, that are modifiable. This you cannot modify. See, gray mode, it is not allowing to modify. But here you can modify here. I'm just changing to Hyderabad like that. It will allow. See, it's allowed. Yes. So once you select the responsibility key and all, responsibility key not allowed, but rest of the things we can modify. Yellow fields are modifiable, white fields are also modifiable, but not gray fields. There are 3 fields in any form. Okay. Correct. We can modify. We can disable that. So once you add it, we can edit. We can delete also. There is another API is there. FND program API. Delete responsibility. Based on that, we can delete it if you don't need. Okay.